So you're thinking about living in Cedar City, Utah, but you want to know a little bit more about the schools before you make that change? Well, today I am going to tell you a little bit about our school district here in Cedar City, Utah, so stick around. All right, if this is your first time to this channel, we talk about everything there is to know about living in Cedar City, Utah. So if you are thinking of making a change, my name is Elizabeth Prisby. I am with Stratum Real Estate Group. I help people just like you every single day find homes and make that move to Cedar City, Utah. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, go ahead and give me a call. I'd be more than happy to help you make that change. All right, let's get to it. So Cedar City, Utah is located in Iron County, Utah, which means it falls under the Iron County School District jurisdiction, meaning the Iron County School District is the public school system here. On niche.com, Iron County School District or the public school system got a B rating. The Iron County School District has 8,500 students per year, approximately. That includes K through 12. There are 9 elementary schools, 2 middle schools, and 3 high schools. It includes Parowan. Parowan is a small town that's about 15 to 20 minute drive from Cedar City, Utah. Parowan has one of those elementary schools and one of those high schools. They do not have a middle school, so they are K through 6 and 7 through 12 because there just aren't enough students there to house it. Cedar City schools have 8 elementary, 2 middle school, 2 high school, and that will include Enoch, Utah, because Enoch is a suburb of Cedar City. So with that, there is Canyon View Middle School and Canyon View High School, which is the north end of town, and that will include all of the Enoch students. Then there's Cedar Middle School and Cedar High School, which includes all of the south end of town students. Now, what I noticed when we moved here is you can choose the high school you go to. So for example, we came and we intended on building, and our lot was zoned for the Cedar City High School area, but we rented a townhouse in the Canyon View High School area. So when I called to register them and I asked them, hey, how would I do this? I want my kids to start at the school they're ultimately going to stay at. I don't want to have to make a change. And they said, oh, well, you can choose which school you go to here, which I thought was really interesting. That's not something typically done in Vegas. I mean, that's where I came from. You would have to get a zone variance and approval, and you can just select the high school you want to go to. Typically though, north end is Canyon View High School, south end is Cedar High School. So with that being said, if you choose to select your high school, I would look into how that affects your students in regards to sports. That might be a little bit different. I would call the school and say, let's say you're moving in and you have a really competitive athlete and they're going in as a freshman and you know they're going to make varsity. If they were at their zone school, I would talk to the school and see how that works and just ensure that it's not going to keep them from playing varsity. Maybe you won't care their freshman year, but that is something that I would recommend looking at if that is something that you are concerned about. Register My Athlete if you're familiar with that. I know it's used in Las Vegas, and I also know it's used here in Cedar City, Utah, because they track students with sports so closely, because there's been drama there. Not here, but just in general. Now, within the Iron County School District, the elementary schools, it's not by choice. So there are more of them. They are zoned out. So if you wanted your child to go to a different elementary school, you would have to receive approval on that with the school. So for example, I had one son that was in elementary school when we came, and it was the same situation with him. I wanted to make sure he started in the school that I knew he would be in when we moved into our home so that he didn't have to make friends twice, move schools, and have too many changes. With him, I had to show proof, so we were able to use our lot address to get him into the elementary school he would typically be in. We had to show that we owned it, we were building on it, and he would be there. So something to think about also if you have elementary age students. That's pretty important. All right, let's talk about start time. All of the elementary schools start about the same time. They're roughly 9 o'clock to 3:30, and the middle school and high school start about the same time, roughly 8 o'clock to 2:30. Now, the Iron County School District also offers 2 preschools at 2 of our elementary schools. These preschools are lottery based, meaning you put your name in and hope that you're chosen. There are 3 preferences in how they choose though. The first one is the student must be potty trained. The second one, if the student has a sibling that is already in attendance, they're given preference, or if the student has a legal guardian that is employed by the school district, they are also given preference. So something to think about there. The preschool through the school district is not free, however, but there is a grant that is available for those that qualify. It is $80 a month for 2 times a week and $160 a month for 4 times a week. That is for the 3 to 5-year-old age group. So there's a class for 3 to 4-year-olds and then a class for 4 to 5-year-olds. 3 to 4-year-olds meet from 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. and then the 4 to 5-year-olds will meet from 12:30 p.m. to 3 p.m. Now, there are other options in Cedar City, Utah in regard to preschools outside of the Iron County School District. They are going to probably cost a little bit more than what the Iron County School District is charging for preschool, and they do have limited space. For example, one that I know of well, because my sister runs it, is the Learning Loft, and she is a certified licensed teacher and runs a high-quality preschool out of her home. It is not a daycare, it is a preschool with curriculum. So for example, she charges $155 a month for 3 days a week, and that's for your 4 to 5-year-olds, and then $105 a month, 2 days a week for your 3 to 4-year-olds. What I love about her program is the parents are very involved. She does a great job of documenting everything, putting out lesson plans so that you know exactly what your preschooler is learning there. So just be aware there are other options. We can look into more if you are interested when you move here. Now, there are some other options here in Cedar City, Utah, outside of the traditional brick and mortar classroom that we are used to within the school district. For example, the Iron County School District has what they call Iron Online, where you can enroll in online classes through the traditional school district. There is also Utah Virtual Academy, which is a public school that is all virtual in Utah. It goes all the way from kindergarten to 12th grade, and that is a virtual classroom that can be done from the comfort of your own home if you have a student that needs that type of learning environment. Another option here in Cedar City, Utah is the Gateway Preparatory Academy. This one is actually a charter school. It was established in 2008, and it is a K through 8th grade charter school. It is based on the Montessori school system, if you're familiar with that philosophy, but it is very individualized. So it is taught individually or in small groups, and students move on at their pace and when they are ready to move on. Also within the Iron County School District, they offer Success Academy, which is concurrent enrollment with college classes. So your student can attend high school, have that traditional high school experience while taking college courses at the high school that earns them dual enrollment credit. So they're getting high school and college credit at the same time for free, which is amazing, right? My daughter is actually doing that in her junior year. She will be taking 4 college courses, which will earn her high school credit, also college credits, and she will be doing it all at the high school. That is done with Southern Utah University as well as Utah Tech University. So it is a great program, very beneficial. I don't know who wouldn't take advantage of it since it's free. So that is also here in Cedar City, Utah. All right, so there you have it, a brief overview of the schooling that is available here for K through 12 in Cedar City, Utah. Of course, I did not cover everything. However, if you have a question or a comment, go ahead and leave it below and I will make sure I get back to you. And then of course, if you are thinking of making a change and living in Cedar City, Utah, once again, my name is Elizabeth Prisby. I am with Stratum Real Estate Group. I get calls, texts, emails from people just like you every single day looking to make a move here. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, go ahead and reach out. I'd be more than happy to help you make that move. Have a wonderful day.